Welcome back, everybody. Let me catch y'all up on day 23 and 24 of the Diddy trial. We had legal bombs dropping left and right, Kanye pulled up, and juror number 6 got dismissed. Like, they weren't playing. But first, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. All right, let's get into it. Now, first off, let's talk about that courtroom. Diddy's team tried to block text messages about a mysterious device from being entered into evidence, claimed it was protected by attorney-client privilege. Judge said, nope, not only are we using the messages, they're not even privileged. Then, the defense asked the judge to basically tell the jury that Brianna Bongolan, one of the accusers, straight up lied on the stand about Diddy injuring her back, leg, and neck back in 2016. The court wasn't buying it. Andre Leon, a federal agent, came in to testify. He walked the jury through that March 2024 raid on Diddy's LA mansion like it was a crime show. We talking 900 bottles of Astroglide, y'all. Not a typo. 900. Plus baby oil bottles everywhere, lingerie, firearms, one of which had the serial number filed off, and some armor-piercing ammo. Like, what are we preparing for in there? Then came Jonathan Perez. Now, if you've been following, you know this is Diddy's ex-assistant, and he came in with immunity, so you know he was gonna talk. And baby, did he. His story lined up real close with Jane's. He said he set up those Wild King nights, red lights, adult toys, drugs, and said he even had to bring cash to Jane after a violent fight with Diddy. But that wasn't all. He said he found a sex video involving Jane on an iPad and told Diddy and Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Quorum. The court even played audio of Quorum talking about what to do with that video. Perez said he didn't see Diddy hit nobody, but he did admit to buying drugs for him: cocaine, Xanax, ecstasy. Said he helped set up those nights Jane described as coercive. Now, under cross, the defense tried to soften it up. Asked if Jane looked like a willing participant in those nights. Perez said yes, and that right there is what they're gonna run with. Oh, and then out of nowhere, Kanye West walks in. Yes, Yeezy. You know how Ye do, all white outfit, caused a full-on lobby frenzy.
Kanye West.
Kanye, why'd you show up today? You think about testifying?
Kanye, why are you here?
Kanye, who are you in support of?
Reporters left their seats, folks were scrambling. He didn't even make it inside the actual courtroom, just the building. Was there for like 40 minutes and then dipped. Kanye being Kanye. But let's get back to the big stuff. Juror number 6. Now, if you've been tuned in, you already know. He got dismissed. The judge found out he'd been given different answers about where he lived. First it was the Bronx, then it was Jersey. Judge said that kind of inconsistency makes you unqualified to sit on this jury. And with that, he was out. But hold on, Diddy's team was not having it. They said Juror 6 didn't lie, that the confusion was minor. They even said losing him hurts Diddy's right to a fair trial because guess what? He was one of only 2 black men on the jury. They said it loud. We need racial diversity, especially in a case like this with race and power dynamics baked into the accusations. The defense even hinted that the government might have been targeting black jurors. Out of 9 strikes, they used 7 to remove black folks. The defense said it's given racial bias, and if juror 6 don't come back, they're talking mistrial. Which brings us into day 24. Before the jury came in, Judge Subramanian came in calm like he hoped everyone had a good weekend. And then boom, denied the defense's motion to say Brianna committed perjury, said nope, then turned back to juror 6. And the judge made it official, he's out, replaced by the first alternate. Now, Diddy's team was still fighting. They were like, hold up, you're replacing a black juror with a white one, and we got legal precedent to back us up. Judge said, I hear you, but race can't be the deciding factor here. That's inappropriate. So juror 6, gone. Then the judge drops this. Another juror, another one, told the court they got a mystery text on Friday. someone asking if they were Juror 6. No name, no number, just weird. And now, the court is worried this juror is talking about the trial outside court. That's a huge violation. TMZ caught wind too. It's messy. Okay, the jury's in, and the prosecution calls their next witness, Anaya Sankar, paralegal with the U.S. Attorney's Office. And y'all, she is the receipts queen. She came with charts, messages, audio clips. She laid it all out. She pulled up conversations between Christina Coram and Brendan Paul, audio where Christina's like, he's going to the Four Seasons, bring Gatorade and soup, messages talking about cash runs, Wild King nights, escorts, towels, everything. Jane saying, he always brings me 5 to 10K, a flight being arranged for Jane. Text between Cassie and Christina Coram, Cassie saying, I just can't handle it anymore, and no one deserves to be dragged by their hair. Then Jane's messages, I'm not doing hotel night, I'll bring him a cake. And after Cassie's lawsuit, Diddy was sending audio clips of him pleading, I need your friendship, I love you. That last one sent days after Cassie's lawsuit dropped, and Jane told him the lawsuit described her story word for word. And then we saw texts between Diddy, his staffer D-Rock, and Mia, another former assistant who accused him of abuse. Diddy was blowing up his phone in February 2024 like, hey, I just want to talk, jog my memory. She was like, I'm in Honduras, I'm done. Defense lawyer Tina Garagos jumped in, tried to show that for long periods, Christina Coram wasn't texting about freak-offs or drugs, tried to say maybe she wasn't always involved. Okay, sis. Then came the big one, a summary chart showing a December 2009 meeting at the London hotel between Diddy, Cassie, and an escort named Jules. Flights, rooms, pay with Diddy's Amex. Yeah, receipts on receipts. The court was like, okay, we're showing patterns now. After lunch, Special Agent Delicia Penland took the stand. But the judge reminded everyone, she's not an expert witness, just a summary one. So she's allowed to show dates, facts, invoices, not offer opinions. So the jury gets walked through more messages. Cassie flying from Miami to NYC, hotels booked under fake names, rooms paid in cash, messages showing plans for freak-offs, multiple men, specific days, specific instructions. Bring baby oil, dress casual, don't come up until we call. Like this wasn't random, it was organized. The prosecution is trying to show this was coordinated, repeated, organized, and that's the whole basis of the RICO charges. They're saying this wasn't just bad behavior, this was a system, an operation. People were getting flown out, paid, sometimes coerced. Diddy wasn't just partying, he was running something. So that's where we are, y'all. Court ended early because the judge wants to get to the bottom of this other juror situation. But best believe it's heating up. Let me know in the comments, do you think this is isolated wild behavior or the makings of a criminal enterprise? Is the RICO case holding weight? Let's talk about it down below. As always, thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And you already know, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.